The Richmond area is known nationally for going a little bit overboard when it comes to holiday decorating. Tonight we're taking the Tacky light tour through the Fan and Shockoe Bottom to see the bright lights in the big city. In Richmond, you don't need to look far to find homes aglow. Check out this 1963 classic, dubbed the Christmas Cadillac, parked just off Monument Avenue.
Well, of course, driving the car on the front of it is obviously Santa Claus.
The Caddy, stuffed with animals.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse are obviously in there, mini teddy bears. Even the Grinch that stole Christmas is in here.
Keith Cassee bought the car for his nephew's 16th birthday, but his nephew wanted something a little newer off the lot. So Keith regifted, with us in mind.
Just thought it would be something that I would give to the city. The first year I had it was in 2002, so I guess this is the 5th year for it.
For Keith, old traditions die hard.
Every year I think I'm not going to do it, and then I hear lots of people ask me, "Oh, you're the Christmas Cadillac guy," or many people ask me throughout the year when I'm going to decorate it. So it's one of those traditions that I hate to stop.
A little further east down Grove Avenue, two families take on a Tacky light tradition.
When we signed the contract, the previous owner said, "Oh, you do know, guys, that you'll have the task of being in the Tacky Lighthouse tour."
Neighbors are plugged in and help decorate.
Houses up and down the row get together, and on the last weekend in November or the first weekend of December, we all put up lights, and we have what we call the grand illumination.
Some decorating takes careful practice. The Lockharts call this Harry Potter's box of magic, an exploding present bursting with surprises.
We hung wire from the window frames and then essentially just threw the lights over the wire and let them fall down, and then put them into the box.
Not everything is as carefully crafted when it comes to decorating.
And then this blue thing, it doesn't look good anyplace else, so we just had to put it there.
The title Tacky Light Home demands a lot of flair.
No, we moved from the West End, and we decorated in the very traditional white candles, white lights.
So colorful, bright lights went on the shopping list. Tacky light decorating tip number 1, hit the sales.
I got that globe up there originally for 50% off. See the globe way up there? And the next day I went back and it was 75% off, so I brought it back, returned it, and rebought it for 75% off.
For the folks on Grove Avenue, their investment is paying dividends.
But here, it's so eclectic, and it's fun.
It was a lot of work, but it was really, I think, worth it.
Let's take the tour further downtown. Shockoe Bottom is no stranger to bright lights, but this time of year the lights are a little bit more festive and full of holiday cheer. Two Main Street neighbors show off their spirit. It's a repeat performance for the crew at Sumo-san.
We did decorate last year, but we didn't put quite the amount of time and effort, and we didn't really have a cohesive theme behind it. So I feel this year we've got a lot more going on.
The theme fits well for a place that prides itself on fresh fish.
We tried to put together a kind of enchantment under the sea, Christmas under the sea theme. We've got a Christmas shark, and we've got some fish. We've got some lights that we try to simulate waves. It's yeah, I figure since we're a sushi bar, it kind of pulls both together finally at last through Christmas decorations.
So a recap from the pros. Tacky light tip number 1, shop sales. Tip number 2, find a theme. Tip 3,
You have to test all your lights before you put them out. Make sure that they're actually working before you string them all up, and just make sure you have the male and female ends the correct way when you're stringing it all up, because you hate to string it all up and then find out you can't plug them in right.
Tip 4 comes from us. Check out the lights for yourself in and around town and have a safe and happy holiday season.